Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you guys are new here, my name is AnaJolene and I'm the author of the Glorium Sea series, Moonrise Beach series, and the new Heartbreaker series. So in today's video, I want to share my newest fountain pen. As you guys know, I've really been into the capless or retractable style of fountain pens. I have a few vanishing points. These are the Decimo. I have the white pearl, as well as the champagne pinks, and I've been really enjoying those. I also recently got the Mahjong version, so these are kind of like the dupes of the Pilot pens. So I've been using this at work and I actually have been really enjoying it. I do have one more here to add to the collection. This one is from the brand Jinhao, so it's a Chinese brand. And again, this is another dupe for the Vanishing Point. These two are the dupes. I wanted to see how they would compare to the original, as obviously these are much more expensive. These have 18 karat gold nibs, so that's why they're so much more expensive than these ones here, which are steel nibs. But if you want, I can do like a whole comparison video of all of the Vanishing Point or the capless retractable type of pens, because I have been getting quite a lot of questions about them and how I've been enjoying them. So I can definitely share a more thorough walkthrough and kind of like review of these pens, as I have been using them every single day in my planners and also journals. So I can definitely share my thoughts on these pens and maybe share what I think about each design, maybe the pros and cons, and then also let you know if I think it's worth the money to spend on these Pilot pens. But let's first get back into this Jinhao. So the Jinhao is very similar to the regular Vanishing Point. It's quite similar as well to the Mahjong here. The main difference between these ones and the Decimo is that the Decimo has a slimmer profile, so it's not as girthy, and by the same token, it's not as heavy. So with these two here and the Pilot Vanishing Point, they are definitely heavier. So that could be a good thing, that could be a bad thing. When I first got it, it kind of annoyed me. That's why I actually don't have the original Vanishing Point anymore. I actually returned it. I also had an issue with the nib being bent, so that's why I had to return mine, and I ended up getting this white pearl Decimo instead. But you can kind of see here with the three models that the Decimo is definitely a more thinner. But if you want a good dupe for the Vanishing Point, I would definitely recommend these two, as they're almost identical to the original. You can't really tell the difference, to be honest. I find that the Mahjong has been working really well for me so far. So that's why I was excited about the Jinhao. The Jinhao has a few different colors. I would say that Pilot has the most limited range of colors. The Mahjong has a few more, but I feel like Jinhao has the best. I chose this one, which is actually the pink body. I was a little surprised when it came in the mail, as I would say this is definitely pink, but it was more like cool tone and lighter than I expected it to be in the picture. It looks like a little bit more like this, so you can kind of see the difference. This one almost looks like it has like a warmer tone to it. This one is definitely more cool tone. The same thing goes with the hardware here. They sell it as pink and gold, which I guess it is gold, but in some lights, like right now, it looks like it's almost like a rose gold. So that's another thing that I just want to mention. If you look at this Mahjong here, this is white and gold, and you can definitely tell the difference. Like this one is more like a yellow gold. Like when I look at it regularly, I just would call that gold. Even like if you want to compare it to my scissors here that I sell in my shop, this is more of like a yellow gold. This is more like true gold. So that's why when I compare it to this guy here, this one almost looks rose gold, but when they advertise it, it's gold. So I just want to mention that. The body is quite pretty. It has a pearlescent finish. I do wish that the color was a little bit brighter. It's a little bit too light for my taste. It's okay, but yeah, like I said, I kind of wanted it to be a little bit more pink, but I think it still suits the pen quite nicely. It does have the hardware here as well, and then just like the original, it has the clip here, and then it does say Jinhao as well. So this is the pen nib. It looks exactly like the Mahjong. I would actually say that this push feels much smoother than the Mahjong. The Mahjong kind of catches a bit here, like it kind of stops here, and then I can feel it turning for it to come out. So you can probably even hear it when I do it. It catches here. So that's the only thing about the Mahjong that I've noticed. But this one is a little smoother. So I am excited to give this a shot. I do have it here in a fine nib, so let's see how it works. I've been using all of these for my planners, so they're mostly inked with like black or gray ink, but today I'm going to try putting a colored ink in it. So this is the ink that I have decided to ink it up with. I don't know how to pronounce this brand, Roher and Klinger. I'm sorry if I butchered that. If you know how to pronounce it, please like leave it down in the comments so I know. This is the color. It's translated to magenta. I'm not gonna try to pronounce that right there, but if you want, you can take a picture of it and look it up. This is a German brand. And this is actually one of the like early inks that I purchased just like on a whim. I think I purchased it at Wonder Pens when I was there. So I'm gonna use that to fill up this guy. So let me open this up. It does come with the converter, so that's great about it. So I'm gonna grab my syringe and we'll fill this up real quick. So I just grabbed another one of these Wearing Goal swatch cards. This time I got the fountain pen bottle, and we are going to swatch this and ink up the pen. So even though I have a cartridge here, or rather converter, I still use the syringe as it just keeps things a little neater, in my opinion. So I'm going to use this to fill it up. I feel like this converter is really wide. It's wider than some of the other ones that I have. So let's put this together. Okay, and then let's grab the paintbrush again and do a little swatch. So this is quite a dark, kind of like purpley pink, I would say. It's not like a brighter magenta. So I really like this color. It kind of has like a little berry undertone to it. This is one of the first inks that I purchased. I kind of just got it on a whim. I think it was on sale or something at Wonder Pens, and so I just wanted to try out because I enjoyed the color. But that's what it looks like. Okay, so let's try writing with the pen and seeing how it writes. So I'm gonna write the name here of the brand. Ooh, it writes pretty nicely. So far, so good. I really like it. Let's test it out on a notepad, or rather notebook. Let me close this. So yeah, I've done some other pen swatching here. This is the Decimo Champagne Pink, the Pearl White, and then the Mahjong. So below it, let's write Jinhao. I think this one is called 10 if I'm not mistaken. I have to double check that actually. Pink and gold. This has a fine nib, and in it I have this beautiful magenta color. There we go. That's pretty. The nib's okay. Works just fine, so that's great. I'm gonna use this in my journal for this month and we'll see how it goes. Really smooth though. Let's try the other way. Comes out thinner. But yeah, so far so good. So here is my newest pen. I'm gonna test out for work. I like using these retractable pens for work because it's kind of convenient to just click it open and use it right away. This is the first time that I inked it up with like colored inks though, so we'll see how I like using this for more functional planning. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Once again, I plan on doing a full... Ooh, I got ink all over my hand there. I plan on doing a full comparison video of all of these pens, so if you are interested in that, definitely subscribe to the channel so you guys can get notified of when that video goes live. Thanks so much for watching. If you guys are interested in this pen or ink combo, I will leave a link to it down below where you guys can purchase it. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!